Hello, scientists. Today, we're going to talk a little bit more about how animals and plants defend themselves. And in order to do that, we're going to observe a video of a fox and a hedgehog to gather more evidence about how living things use their defenses to survive. You're going to need a partner to talk about this with, so it could be a stuffed animal, an adult that's helping you, or maybe you even call your friend and do the science lesson with them. I'd love for you to just practice talking after you watch this video and explain how the living things use their defenses to survive. Here's the video. Please observe and notice how the living things are using their defenses to survive. Wow, that hedgehog was doing a few different things. How did the hedgehog's spikes help it to survive? Yeah, when the hedgehog felt that the fox was going to hurt it, what did it do? First, it hid, right? Be the hedgehog hiding, and it had its spikes flare up, and it moved the spikes to poke at the fox. That's right. What else did you notice that the hedgehog was doing? Yeah, the hedgehog seemed to be really blending in to the leaf litter at the bottom of the forest floor. It really blended in. It was hard to even see that hedgehog. It seemed like the fox was confused, even that the hedgehog was there. Good thinking. So that hedgehog used its spikes to to poke at the fox, and it also was blending in to its environment by using camouflage. Great job. We've used this book a few times. Well, today we're going to read the part on spikes. And I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read a few of the pages. Okay, spikes and spines. Everybody put out your spikes and spines. Good job. It's easy to see how spikes and spines are defenses. These sharp parts make some plants and animals hard to eat. Predators may stay away from an animal with spikes. We're going to observe the plants and animals that have spikes and spines, and I want you to visualize how their spikes could work as defenses. So, as you're reading, I want you to picture in your mind how the animal and plant is staying safe or defending itself. It's easy to see how spikes and spines are defenses. These sharp parts make some plants and animals hard to eat. Predators may stay away from an animal with spikes. Thorny dragons. Everybody say, hello, thorny dragon. What are these? What are they? Thorny dragons are lizards. They live in hot, dry places with lots of sand. What is their defense? Thorny dragons have spikes all over their bodies. Do you think it would be easy to eat a thorny dragon? You don't think so? Why not? It's true, it's a very sharp creature, and that could hurt a predator that tries to eat it. And there's a picture of the thorny dragon with the caption, Thorny Dragon. So, what eats them? Wow, look at that. Even though they're so sharp, something eats them. Brown falcons eat thorny dragons. Brown falcons are birds with sharp beaks and claws. Look at that brown falcon. Brown falcons can get past the spikes on a thorny dragon using their sharp beaks. So, even though the thorny dragons are sharp, and have sharp spines, those birds can still poke through there and get at those lizards. Wow. Crown of thorns. Everybody say, hi, crown of thorns plant. What are they? Well, this is a type of thorny plant that grows in hot places where it rains a lot. It's called the crown of thorns plant. What is their defense? Crown of thorns plants have strong, sharp, Thorns. If you grab the stem of a crown of thorns plant, it would hurt your hand. Okay, I want you to pretend. Now, don't ever do this in real life, but actually pretend that you're touching that thick stem. Ow! Yeah, that's right. It would be so sharp and poke you. That wouldn't feel very good. Those are the thorns of a plant. Yeah, and a thorn is just like a spike or a spine. Good. So, what eats them? Something eats them? Some kinds of insects can eat the leaves and flowers of crown of thorns plants. The thorns defend the plant against bigger animals that could eat the whole thing. And as you can see on this leaf, there's a golden beetle that's eating the leaf of the crown of thorns plant. Hi, hedgehog. Everybody say hello to that beautiful hedgehog. Aw. What are they? Hedgehogs are small animals that live in the forest. They eat worms, insects, eggs, berries, and roots. Delicious. What is their defense? Hedgehogs are covered with spines. Hedgehogs can roll up so only their spines are showing. When a hedgehog sees, hears, or smells a predator, it rolls into a ball. Remember when we saw the hedgehog do that when the fox was trying to eat it? Good. Look at that hedgehog rolling into a ball. Aw. What eats them? Badgers can eat hedgehogs. Badgers have sharp teeth and big claws that can get past a hedgehog's spiky defense. And there's a badger. Hi, badger. Pufferfish. What are they? Pufferfish are fish that live in the sea all around the world. What is their defense? Okay, tell me what their defense is. Yeah, you're right, spikes. When pufferfish see or hear predators, they puff up. Everybody be a pufferfish puffing up. Put out your sharp spines. Good. They have hard, sharp spines all over that stick out when they puff up. Pufferfish are much bigger when they puff up. Now, here's a picture of the pufferfish, and it says the pufferfish puffed up like a ball. What eats them? Some kinds of sharks and sea snakes can eat pufferfish. Sea snakes have venom that helps them catch pufferfish. Uh-oh. Hi, sea snake. Wow. So, what did you observe about the spikes? You observe that spikes are sharp. And when a predator comes to attack an animal or plant, sometimes those spiky parts poke and hurt the predator. And what were the spikes like? They were sharp. Yeah. When you pictured all of that, when you visualized, how did you see the spikes keeping an animal or plant from being eaten? Wow. Yeah. So if an animal is trying to eat a plant or animal that has spikes, spines, or thorns, they might get hurt. They might get poked at, and that would discourage them from continuing to eat them. Good thinking. If you want to take a break now, you can and pause the video so you can stretch and pretend that you're a pufferfish or a crown of thorns plant or the rock lizard, and get your spines out. And then I want you to press play again. Okay, see you in a little bit. I hope you enjoyed your break. We know that some animals and plants have shells, armor, or spikes, but now we're going to observe a video of an animal defending itself in a different way. As you observe, I want you to notice what the animal is doing to stay safe. How is this animal defending itself? Can you spot the animals? Oh, you see two kinds of animals? That's right. That's a penguin. And earlier you probably spotted some fish. Oh, there's a fish. So what do you think the penguin is doing to stay safe? Does it seem to have a shell? Does it seem to have spikes and spines? It was hard to see the penguin. What do you think might help the penguin to not be seen by predators? Exactly. The penguin is camouflaging. The colors of the penguin's body help it to blend in. So, how do you think the penguin uses their structures to not be eaten by predators? Yeah, the penguin uses its like flipper wings to swim around and navigate, and it blends in to the rocks at the bottom of the water. Good thinking. The penguins are hard to see when they're swimming over the rocks. And you said it, camouflage is the way that this living thing is hiding because it looks the same as the environment and background where it is. Awesome job. So, we're going to use this book to observe more animals and plants that use camouflage to defend themselves. We're going to look at pages 6 to 15. Okay, so now we're going to read more about camouflage. And as we read, I want you to envision and picture how these plants and animals are using their defensive camouflage to stay safe. Some animals and plants are hard to see because they blend in. This is called camouflage. You say it, camouflage. Camouflage is a good defense. Everybody put up your hands. Defense. When an animal or plant has camouflage, it is hard to find. If predators can't find an animal, they can't eat it. And we know we love to look at all the pictures. Let's learn about these plants and animals. Hello, lava lizards. What are they? Lava lizards are small animals with scales. They live on rocks and sand near the sea. What is their defense? The color of a lava lizard's skin helps it blend in so predators can't see it. Lava lizards that live mostly on black rocks are dark colored. Lava lizards that live mostly on white sand are light colored. There's a lava lizard. What eats them? Hawks are predators that eat lava lizards. Hawks can see very well. Sometimes they see the lava lizards. Then they use their sharp claws and beaks to eat the lava lizards. Ooh. Still, I want you to picture that lava lizard camouflaging into its surroundings. Can you picture it? Awesome. Okay, let's learn about our next living thing. Walking sticks. Hello, walking sticks. What are they? Walking sticks are insects. They live on trees and bushes. Picture that. Yeah. Are you visualizing it? Good. What is their defense? Walking sticks can hide on trees and bushes. Their bodies look like sticks. Can you guess how walking sticks got their name? Exactly. They're mimicking sticks, right? Parts of trees, and they're actually moving because they're animals. That's why they're called walking sticks. Great. Good thinking. What eats them? Walking sticks are hard to see, but some predators find them using smell or other senses. Mice, bats, monkeys, and snakes eat walking sticks. Wow, a mouse can eat walking sticks. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see the next living thing. Hello, pebble plants. Pebble plants, what are they? Pebble plants are small plants. They grow low to the ground in dry places with sand and rocks. What is their defense? Pebble plants, pebble plants are hard to find when they grow near small rocks. They blend in with the rocks. Yes, and a pebble is a small rock. That's one name for a small rock. Can you tell the difference between the rock and the pebble plants in this picture? Yeah, the pebble plants are a bit larger than the small rocks. Good thinking. What eats them? Some kinds of crickets will eat pebble plants if they can find them. The key words there, if they can find them, they will be eaten. Okay, who else do we have? Screech owls. Hi, screech owls. What are they? Screech owls are birds. They live in forests. Okay, visualize how these screech owls can stay safe. Right. If they're hanging out in the hollow of a tree and they're similarly colored to the trees that they're hiding inside of, they can camouflage. Yeah, exactly. Look at that screech owl camouflaging into the tree. What is their defense? Screech owls can hide in trees. Their feathers look like tree bark. Can you find the screech owl in this picture? Yeah, there you are, screech owl. What eats them? Hawks and bigger owls eat screech owls. They can see very well, and sometimes they find the screech owls. All right, now you're going to do something really fun. I want you to think of everything you observed about the animals and plants in the book. What did you notice? The animals that use camouflage, they blend in to the trees, the small rocks, and the surroundings of the place they're in. That's right. When you visualize, how did you imagine camouflage keeping an animal or plant from being eaten? Predators couldn't see those animals and plants. That's right. Well, now you're going to use what we talked about and what we saw in the book to make a model that shows how camouflage works. There's a special sheet in your lesson, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to find that sheet, and you're going to work with someone from your family to complete it. Here's what the sheet looks like. You've got two boxes on the next page. One box is going to be a model of an animal with camouflage. The other box is a model of an animal without camouflage. I want you to actually cut out these boxes and you're going to color the boxes. One of the boxes is going to show an animal that can blend into a special area of your house, and the other one is going to show a model of an animal that does not have camouflage and cannot blend into something in your house. So those directions are right in on the first page of your assignment, and you're going to be coloring those boxes to show the model with camouflage. And remember, if you have a gray couch or a black rug, you're going to color that box gray for the camouflage animal that can camouflage into your couch. And if you wanted to make the other box an animal that does not camouflage into that couch, you might color it what kinds of colors? Red, green, good. So one of the boxes is going to show an animal that can really blend into a place in your house, and the other box is going to show an animal that cannot camouflage and would easily get caught and eaten by a predator. I can't wait to see the creative ideas you come up with. Good luck, scientists, and thank you, families, for supporting the scientists. See you soon.